Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to our crazy farming simulator series. So yeah, I do quite like the challenge of just the idea of the map in the first place, like having to just do everything with little small machinery, because the basis of the map is that you've got no choice but to do everything with little small machinery. Can we change the size of the bales in this one, or is it a set size? Let's turn the baler off. Turn on automatic drop. I think this baler is a one-size-fits-all. Let's go and have a look. Baler, that's the one that I've got. It is. It's 125 centimeter balers. Bales only. We have no choice. Right, fine. Let's see how irritating it is to go around and just do this little bit of baling a minute. Is this going to be the sort of thing that's going to make me want to scream? I kind of want to do at least like 1 or 2 jobs with the base machinery. Even though we definitely won't be continuing on with this. We just want to see what it's like. It's... I don't know. It's kind of like... I know that I'm going to be free of the responsibility of using the base game stuff a bit later on, which means that it's not so bad me having to do it now. It's like, if I do this now, and I use this base game machinery now, I'll better appreciate what I have when I ramp things up a little bit. And I think that's kind of like the view I'm looking at here with this. It's going to make it better when I increase things, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to be doing this entire field with this, because I'm already getting irritated with it. It's taking too long. We're not supposed to be taking a long time. We're supposed to be whizzing through really, really fast. No time taken. Let's move back around that way like that, and off we go again. Yeah, these trees are going to have to go, because we're basically going to be turning this field into a bigger field, which means we're going to want to plough everything up in between. And I don't like round bales. I'm just not a fan of round bales. They you know what? I've had enough of the baling. We're going to stop the baling now. So let's turn that one off. We'll lift that up. I will close this down. Now, where is the dealership? That's the next thing. The dealership's down there. So we go out of our main road here, and then we can turn left or right. It doesn't matter. And we just follow the block on round. So let's go for a little drive and see the scenery a little bit. We only do 39 kilometers an hour as top speed for us, which is not great. We've got 2 possibilities for leaving. We can go through our industrial estate and we come out here and turn left, sorry. And then we just follow that road all the way to the end, or we go out our own track here, right next to the farmhouse. Let's go next to the farmhouse first, because it's kind of like the first way through, and we'll see what's going on there. And what I want to do is I want to buy a new baler. It's going to be the first thing that we purchase. So we've got this little bit right here, across the cattle grid, and then we can come out either way on this one. And we drive on the left-hand side. And we go whizzing up the road here. We don't have any beacons. We'll probably get rid of some of these trees. It's very sedate, isn't it? Bring you on through there. It's unusual to see stop signs. Although this is Ireland, it's unusual to see stop signs in England. They've actually gone through places that I know used to have stop signs. They've gone through and got rid of them. And there's quite a lot of them that they've actually gone through and gotten rid of. And they just have give way signs there instead. But there are still 2 places I know of within about 15 kilometers of me that have actual stop signs. And stop signs seem to be more heavily policed now. If you come up to a stop sign and you don't actually stop, according to the highway code, you need to stop and apply your handbrake at a stop sign And then you can, once it's safe to do so, you can move. Whereas with a give way sign, you don't have to apply a handbrake. You just pause and make sure it's safe to continue on. I'm not sure of the exact wording of it, but that's essentially it. You've got to put your handbrake on at the stop sign. And so there's very, very few of them. But the ones that are, I've noticed, do tend to be quite heavily... if there's police there, they're very, very particular about you having to stop. Because they've removed so many, that basically a stop sign is there for only if it's particularly dangerous at that point. So you do need to stop to be able to take the time to look round properly to make sure that everything is safe. Let's go and have a look at our balers then. A Roland Unirap. So I know that we've got some balers here have got artificially wide pickups. We've got these types, which I really like, and that does make life so much easier. I'm kind of tempted to get one of those to start with. 299,961. I need another 40 euros. I hate the idea of having that. I want 40 euros. Where am I going to get 40 euros from? Have I got a baler that's got a wide pickup that I've adjusted? I don't know. I've got some of these that have got cat on them. The ones that I've tinkered with in the past. The quick bale does have a very nice wide pickup. The quick bale. They do have a nice wide pickup on them. The only issue is that because they are a continuous feed baler, they physically slow you down quite a bit. And that is a little bit of a jolly nuisance at times. So I think really what we want to be looking at is something like this. This is the 180 by 240 centimeter. Oh, up to 240 centimeters. Silage Special. What is this? That allows you to put a trailer on the back so that you could then have an auto-load trailer going with it. I want to try this one. 166,000. Cheap at half the price. We'll put that up. I think go to 22 kilometers an hour. Yeah. Right. 22 kilometers an hour, silage additives, tank. I'm not going to worry about that. I just want this whole trailer thing going on. We can have any color we like. Old Citadel gloss. Okay, so we've got a glossy kind of purpley pink color right there. Frame. Yellow gloss. Tank. That can be chrome green gloss over there. Frame. Cone orange. There we go. Rim color. Copperfection. CLAAS green. What an absolutely beautiful machine. And we do want our number plates. Now, I don't know what we should be putting on our number plates, because 3 numbers, 2 letters to 3 numbers. Is that the standard sort of way of doing it? I can only have numbers on this first bit. All right, and it is Irish. So you know what? I'm not going to worry about actually choosing a number plate this time. We did that last time. We've been through and we've done that, so we're not going to worry about it now. So we're crawler tracks here. We can have standard bales, or we can have wide tires, standard bales, standard wheels. Or we'll go with the crawler tracks because I want to see what this is like. Now, this does require a 200 horsepower tractor. I have no idea what kind of tractor we've got. Let's have a look. What have we got? We've got a medium tractor. That one right there is 170. So he might be able to pull it, he might not. We'll have to wait and see. I got 133,000 left over. That means I have enough to go and buy the trailer that will go on the back. That trailer right there is probably easier to pull around the corners and everything than that one. But I just prefer these. I prefer the look of them. These are harder to reverse and maneuver around, but still. I think we'll go with one of these. Now, we're going to go, we've got a standard configuration, or we have an auto-load configuration right there, which gives us all of this stuff, which is very cool. That's what we want. Wheel brand, Trelleborg, Nokian tires, or Lizard. Let's go with the Trelleborg. We've got Agra wheels there. We've got tractor wheels right there. Nokians are just the off-road. Street wheels, singles, or duals. I'm going to go with the tractor wheels because I like the idea of the tractor wheels. And we went with pink wheels on all of ours last time. And I actually really like that. I thought that was a pretty good look. Although this time I think I'm going to go with yellow because I really do like a black and yellow combination. I always think that looks quite cool. So I'm going to buy that trailer as well. There. Okay, so now I've got a few extra toys. Somehow I've got to get it out of here and back home, and that might be easier said than done. Oh, the frame doesn't go out to the side to start. I guess the frame goes out to the side when you... Let's hook that one on. Have I got a front? I don't have a front weight. We're going to need a front weight. That's something that we're going to need. What sort of front weight are we going to have? Let's go with... an 1100, I think would be about right for this one. And we want Massey. Massey Ferguson red. Buy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's unhitch that one again. I'll have a look at the configuration options on our baler in just a second. Because I think that it just, when you unfold it, it'll move that one out to the side. I'm kind of glad that it does it like that, because in the standard series, we've actually got a baler that's a little bit faster than normal. But we've got a hitch on the back of that baler as well, and it kind of does things a bit differently. This one, okay, so that stays solid out the back there. Change bale size. Wait, I'm not changing bale size. 240, 180, 220, 240. Okay, so we'll go with 240. Reset. There, unfold baler. Right. When you unfold, it moves that one out to the side like that. So we can fold that one back up. Alright, that's absolutely fine. We don't need to worry about anything else. We can bring that back over here. Then... hopefully it will, if I can get it to go around that corner properly, I can hitch in his trailer. Yes. There we go. Right, we're away. We've made some progress. We're getting started now. Can I get out here? I reckon I can. The cars don't seem to like it very much, but... oops. You know, it would help if I drove on the correct side. I've actually done that in real life. Not very much, but I have actually done that in real life. Because I've been playing this game an awful lot. I have... oh, that car didn't have collision on it. That's actually really good. If the cars don't have collision on them, that is absolutely fantastic. I love that. I'm really hoping that's a thing and not just a one-off accidental thing that happened then. I was playing this game a lot, and I got into my car and just drove down the residential street here, and I realized as I was starting to drive down the road that I was on the wrong side of the road. And I was like, yeah, okay, I must be really, really tired. They've got new models for cars, and there's also tractors that drive around. And we've got that JCB digger. Let's just see if we have any collisions. Okay. So there is a collision on the back of that car. So we know that we got some collision. What about you? How much collision have we got? Alright, so we do have collision. It's just, it seems that the hitbox on the cars is smaller than we've had previously, which I do actually really like. Now I got to try and get in here, which definitely a bit more difficult. Like, I can do it with the front bit, trailer might be more of a struggle. No, he's actually got in here as well. All right. We're making progress now. We got our brand new baler. It's, you know, I'm just doing this because I want a picture of our all of our new toys. But that tree's right in the way. I wanted the farmhouse behind the new tractor and trailer and stuff. Like, I've got that, which does kind of look quite cool, but I was kind of thinking I wanted it here so we can see the farmhouse, but there's a tree in the way. Let's go and do something about that. If we go over here, and then we go there. Right, I really do like trees. Honestly, I like trees, but if the tree is in the way of getting, you know, a really good picture, well, it's got to go, obviously. We can't be putting up with stuff like that. Right, there we go. Another tree in the way here. But I think you get the idea. Well, anyway, we got work to do. We can't be messing around doing this. Let's get back out to the field. I can turn off those beacons. I like that there's little beacons on the top of the baler. There's no beacons on my tractor, but there's beacons on the baler. We then want to get out here, and we're going to need to have a tractor that's strong enough to operate this baler and pull it around the field. Now, absolutely fine operating this baler and pulling it around the field, I think, while it's on this level ground right here. Now, left shift Z, fluid tank, big bag pallets, big bag, round bale 125, squares 240s. That's the ones that we want. So we get rid of that for a second. We will be wanting those. Now, the cows over here, do they take straw? Okay, so we don't put straw in for the outdoor cows. That does make a lot of sense. We've got 58,000 litres of food in there. What I do want to do is I'm going to pick up this bale. I'm going to see if that will just go in for the cows. So I'll bring it over here. Have I got to put it in there? No. You know what? We're going to have a straw blower to put the straw in for these. It won't take bales. I mean, I suspect that if we were to use, like, do it as a slightly different way, we'd be alright with it. If we were to pick up the straw loose, we'd be alright with it. But the bales as they are here, yeah, that ain't going to work. Right, so what am I going to do with the bales then? I guess for now, we'll just kind of, like, leave them. We've got a shed over here. Let's go and use the shed. We'll chuck them in there, and they can stay in there. So I've got a couple more round bales that I need to gather up. There's one over here. There's... just move back a little bit. There. This is gotta be the best way ever for gathering bales. It really is. Something I want to do. I like a little bit of decoration here and there. So what I want to do is turn that around a little bit. Huh. I want this bale to go on the roof of the shed, of the house. Alright, I just thought it would be quite cool to be able to do that. Just put it up at that angle. There we go. Right. That'll stay on there. Let me see if I can climb up. There we go. And then up to the next layer. And let's put that one. There! Ha ha! We now have a chimney pot. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a chimney pot on our house. Let's go and just jump down here a second. Take a look. Ha ha ha! We've got a proper chimney pot. Let's go and get another one. I wonder if I can do that with another one. We've got, I think there's 3 round bales, isn't there? There's one over here. Right, I reckon that is it for the bales, isn't it? Yeah, we made 3 round bales, so we can actually put all 3 of them on the house if we wanted to. I gotta get up there now. Wonder if I can. Yeah. Climbing up here is not easy. You try. Like, I can feel you all judging me. I can feel you laughing and judging me. Ooh, laughing and judging me. Laughing at me and judging me. You try climbing up onto the roof of a house while holding a round bale. Go on, just try it. Try it on for size. See how you get on. And that one can go there. Okay, that needs to just be shuffled that way a little tiny bit. That's better. Now I have 2 chimney pots. Go over here. Yes! We did it! Alright, I'm very pleased with that. We now have 2 chimney pots. Those can stay there. The other bale, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I need to go back to my tractor. And I've set the trailer correctly. I'm going to set that one going. And then if I go now to the baler, we unfold the baler. Like that. That should be... Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. So the bales will just drop down to the side and we can auto-load. Fire that one up. We haven't had any warning from the tractor to say, yeah, get lost, pal. This ain't happening. And, oh, we got a lovely wide pickup on this one. Someone has actually designed a baler with the game in mind rather than trying to say, oh, yes, it must be this way because realism. Yeah, all right. If you had full 100% realism, you wouldn't have the bales doing weird things. I think it would actually be better if our tractor was going the other way around the field so that the trailer is not crossing over the bit, the outfeed of where the bales go. I think that would actually work out better. And also, we need a bigger tractor, don't we? This one is great. I'm sure it's a wonderful tractor, but for this job in particular, we're definitely going to need something bigger. Look at that. It actually picked up all of that straw properly. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. This tractor is struggling a bit. I like the idea of using Masseys, though. We could try and stick with Masseys if we can in this series. Is there any particular tractor preferences? I mean, yes, I could very well end up chopping and changing, and we know that Fendt thing is an absolute beast of a tractor, and quite frankly is probably the best tractor that we can get. But, that being said, there are no Masseys in the big tractor section. Not in the base game, anyway. Right, we've got that Massey there, but that's an older one. That one goes up to 210. This one here goes up to 220. Then we've got that one, 305. That one's only 280. Why is that one bigger then? More powerful. Not necessarily bigger, but it's more powerful. And then in the large tractors, there's no Masseys at all. Not a single one. I wonder if there's any further down the line. You know, there's an easier way to find this out. If you go to the tags right there, and we scroll down to M for M, and also Massey. If we can find the correct M, there's several M's for some strange reason. I don't know why there's so many. You got M right there, then you got B for Belarus, and then you got another M there, and yeah, it seems to do weird things with how it categorizes everything. But we're not going to worry about that. We are looking for Massey. Man, that's lizards. Manitou. Massey Ferguson. I just put the mouse over it several times, didn't I? It's a bit embarrassing. Okay. Maybe we need to go to... modded tractors. Here we go. What have we got? They're slowly getting bigger. That's 280. Right there. 400 horsepower there. MF 8700S goes up to 400 horsepower. I've got a feeling that's probably going to be about the maximum limit of power when it comes to Massey Ferguson tractors. It's a bit of a shame because I kind of wanted something. I really like the look of that one. 435, the 8700 there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be buying this one here. It's 435 horsepower at maximum whack. It's 250,000 starting price. We will then go all the way up here to the 435. That makes 310,000. The wheel setup, we will go with wide tires and weights. That's an extra, it's 313. We can have tinted windows if we want to. I don't think we'll have that. We can have front fenders. I definitely do want the front fenders. Warning sign. No, I'm not interested in those. Wheel offset. Oh, I see. It moves it out ever so slightly so that you have just a fraction more stability for steeper ground. We won't worry about that. We will include the GPS this time round. Then colours. We can have an orange Massey. A green Massey. Okay, that's weird. I've seen a black Massey before, and I actually think that looks quite cool, so I think we might go for that. Design colour here. We can have all black and white like that. Have that as black as well. Yeah, we definitely don't. If we're going to have a design color, it would be a couple of streaks of red on it as just like that. We got black, white on the rims. You know what? I'm going to go this one for white as well. So it's just a black and white tractor. I actually really like that. That looks quite cool. That's going to require 333,000. I've just gone through and picked out all of those bits. I actually need to take out a little bit of a loan because I've already run out of money. There's a surprise. I figure I'm probably going to buy a few more things as well. So I'm borrowing 500,000 euros. I'm then going to go back to my tractor and make it all again. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.